I'm going to go through this tab in melodic sections that coincide with each line of the happy birthday melody. So the very first section, we will begin with 2 open E strings. E string being the thinnest string on the guitar, we play it twice. Easy peasy. Just like that. And then this takes us to bar 1, where we have a chord shape. The 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. You squeeze them all in there. It's a little bit like an A chord that's slightly off track. This is the chord we need. And we play A string in the bass and the top 3 strings. So this string is our bass string and the top 3 strings. And then we take our finger off the 2nd fret to release the E string, open E string. And then we move to the 5th fret for the melody note. And then we end with a chord shape, 4th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, and we need to play E string in the bass, like so. Now this chord shape is of course a D major chord shape. It just happens to be slid up 2 frets, making it an E major chord shape. So the first line of the Happy Birthday fingerstyle melody sounds like this. Okay? And then we move on to the next melodic section. It begins with the same 2 notes, open E string. And then we have a slightly different chord shape. 1st fret on the G string, open string, B string, 2nd fret, E string. We play low E in the bass again, like so. My 2nd finger's not doing anything there, I'll try to get out of the way. And we then release the open E string by taking our finger off the 2nd fret, release the open E string. Then we need to reach the 7th fret for the melody note. And then we have the final chord shape in this melodic fragment. 5, 5, 6, A string in the bass. Now this 5, 5, 6 chord is a partial shape that you may recognise as F major. F major can be slid up. It's a bar A chord. So when we slide it up to here, it's an A major. That's a G major. That's an A major. We don't really need that note, so we'll just leave it off. And that's how we land at this chord shape. So that second melodic line should sound like moving on to the next section. Now we have some high frets here, as you can see. So we begin with our 2 open E strings, and then we have to go and make this chord shape here. 12th fret, 10th fret, 9th fret. Again we play A in the bass. So that's the beginning of bar 5. Now the melody note required now is the 9th fret. A good way to do that is use this finger here and bar A, and then your 9th fret is right there, right underneath your bar A. Now one tip, which I didn't do when I was demonstrating that there, is that when I make this chord shape, I tend to just flatten that ready to go and then get everything else on. so that that's flat against the fretboard. This is already in the Barre position. If you construct the chord shape like I did with curved fingers, then by the time you need to make this, you're going to have to readjust your hand position, and it might not work as well. So I tend to get it all ready to go, just flatten that down, bang bang, fret number 10, fret number 12, and then it's ready. When you take off the pinky, that 9th fret is just waiting there. Similarly, the next note is the 10th fret. You've already got your finger on the 10th fret right here, and that's your bar 5. Going into bar 6, we have what looks like a power chord here. If you have played a power chord, you may be familiar with this shape. Fret 7 on the G string, fret 9 on the B string, and the fret 9 drops to fret 7 there, you see. Fret 9, fret 7, and again, this is it's a partial Barre. It's more a double stop, you would call it. You're fretting 2 strings with this index finger here. So the bar 5 and half of bar 6 should sound like, with the pickup from bar 4. And then we reach for a 10th fret. Oops, just a little pull off, inadvertent pull off there. Reach for the 10th fret. And then we have fret 9, fret 9, fret 9. We squash them all down. Again, a Barre style is perfect. And we play E in the bass, and we play the top 3 strings. Now we need to fret the 10th fret of the B string. So we'll drop our second finger there. Then we need to hit the melody note on the 7th fret of the E string. And then we fall to this chord shape that we played a couple of bars ago, an A chord shape. And that's where the song ends. So I'm going to play those 4 bars, bar 5, 6, 7 and 8 together. It should sound like this with the pickup from bar 4. Just like that. So I will now play the piece all the way through. I'll play it reasonably slowly. The count in will be 1, 2. So if you're ready, we're going to go 1, 2,